You ever wonder if it's even possible to, disconnect your time from your income to build something that actually works for you even when you're not on the clock? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into, how to make that a reality.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. It sounds like something out of a fantasy, right? But for the people who really learn how to build wealth differently, this isn't some crazy dream. It's a system. And that system has a name: passive income.
Okay, so let's be super clear about this. We're not talking about some get-rich-quick scheme or money just magically appearing out of nowhere. No, we're talking about building actual assets. Systems that generate value around the clock, long after you've put in that initial hard work. It's a totally fundamental shift in how we think about earning a living.
In that shift, it starts right up here, in your head. Before you can build a single thing, you've got to change the way you think about the whole relationship between your effort and what you earn.
Now this is so interesting when you see it laid out like this. Most of us, we're basically trained in the active income mindset on the left. You work an hour, you get paid for an hour. It's all about that relentless effort just to get to the next paycheck. But the mindset on the right, the passive income one, it's a completely different game. It's not about working harder, it's about thinking smarter, so you can build systems that end up working for you. But listen, making this switch, it takes some real discipline, It means you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable for a bit while you learn new things. It means delaying that instant gratification of spending your money right now. It's all about training your brain to think in terms of decades, not just the next pay period. So, once you've started working on that mindset, it's time to actually build something. Let's get into what these money-making machines really are.
And these machines, they can look like a whole bunch of different things. They could be stocks that pay you dividends, your little slice of a company's profits. Or maybe it's a rental property that brings in cash every month. It could even be a digital course you create one time that then sells over and over and over again. You see the pattern? The key is that every single one of these is a system designed to generate value without you having to be there every second.
All right, now this is the part where so many people get stuck. They hear words like stocks and real estate and immediately think, yeah, right, I'll never have enough money for that. But that's just the old active income mindset talking. The truth is, the most important part isn't how much money you start with, it's that you just start. And this breaks it down so perfectly. Step 1, just start small. Seriously, even a tiny investment is infinitely better than no investment at all. Step 2, put it on autopilot. Set up those automatic transfers to your investment accounts so you don't even have a chance to miss the money. And then step 3, you just let the magic of compounding do its thing. That's where your earnings start making their own earnings. It's all about building simple habits, not pulling off some heroic feat. But let's take a step back. Why are we even doing all this? Why go through the trouble of building these systems and changing our entire mindset? Well, this brings us to the most important point of all. The real prize here, it's probably not what you think it is. It's not just about this. It's not just about stacking up cash. Because honestly, if that's the only goal, you're never going to feel like you have enough. The real objective, the ultimate currency you're buying with all this effort, is something way, way more valuable. This is the end game. Freedom. The freedom to choose how you spend your days, who you spend them with, and what you want to dedicate your life to. At the end of the day, money is just the tool. Your time, that's the prize. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Imagine your morning alarm goes off and instead of dread, you feel this sense of possibility. That is what this whole journey is really about, funding a life that you design, powered by the systems you had the foresight to build. So how do you begin? It doesn't start with some massive, complicated blueprint. It starts with a single, simple question you can ask yourself before you even go to bed tonight. Think about it. What one small system can you create? What tiny investment can you set on autopilot? What idea can you just start sketching out that has the potential to grow while you rest? Seriously, give that some thought, because every night you wait is another night of potential just gone. Your future self is counting on the choices you're making right now.